All right, round two. Dark Elder Prophet list versus this is a Blood Angel Soul Drinker DOA list, and we got Sanguinius in there, right there. There's a Librarian, 2 Priests, and then there's 3 Jump Squads in there. There's 3 Priests, and then Vanguard Squad, and there's a what do they call it? Sanguini Guard back here. Looking really sweet. So Blood Angels are going second. They won the roll-off and went second. Dark Elder list is in reserve. Pretty SOP there. And then what's the mission here? We got capture and control Spearhead. So Dark Elder corner. Dark Elder objectives. We got the flags. And then Blood Angel objective is going to be Duke's Liska's hat. So there's the game. Additional victory conditions is the neutral table quarters are worth an additional objective at the end of the game, and your opponent's deployment zone table quarter is worth an objective that you control with troops. Troops can't be in vehicles, so it doesn't matter to the Blood Angel guys. They got their vehicles on their backs. So that's what we got. I guess it's your turn 1. I got nothing on the board. Alright, going into top of turn 2, gonna roll for some Dark Elder reserves. Blood Angel list, just kind of shuffle around. I'm not sure this unit even maybe did a little, but the rest of them just kind of, I guess, jumped over here. So that's what we got going on. See what the Dark Elder list can bring on the board. Turn 2. Alright, going into bottom of 2. Dark Elder got most of the army on. We got Razorwing and Ravager. We also got Incubi, Troopborn, and both Witches, which leaves 2 units of Rax and a Ravager in reserve. And then Blood Angels are on the board. I just unleashed missiles into this middle squad with his Librarian. I think I killed 3 guys and wounded the Librarian. And then the Ravager shot at the Sanguinor and put a wound on him. So it's his turn 2, and his Vanguard veterans are coming in right here.
Heroic intervention?
Yeah. Here? And so they scatter 1d6, so they hit. Did you have to re-roll to get them in?
No, I rolled 6.
Yep, so he just rolled to get him in. So that's all of his reserves, and they're coming in over here after the Ravager and Razorwing. So we'll see what else goes on. This is a precarious situation over here, right? But not a lot of them are in range to do much. So kind of see what happens. We already got a game going on. Both armies are basically on the board. Not a lot of Dark Elders in reserve. So here we go. Turn 2. Okay, bottom of turn 2. We're going into top of 3 now. Dark Elder, top of 3. Basically, he dispersed from the middle. Moved back with the Sanguinis. Moved forward with this Priest Jump Squad. And Vanguard came in over here, and after he immobilized it, I don't know if the freaking Meltagun did it or if it was a bolt pistol, but mobilized the Razorwing, deep striked with these guys, and charged in there with the Power Fist and wrecked the Razorwing. Didn't do anything to the Ravagers, so Ravagers not hurt. And then over here, he just jumped his guys over to the left, popped off Meltas and Flamers, down 2 Raiders, both the Witch Raiders, and then charged in there, charged the front Witch Squad with both his teams of Jump Squads, furious charging. And I think he won by 3. I did 1 wound, he did 3 wounds, and didn't touch the Raider. No damage on the Raider. So that's what we got going on. So top 3, and we'll roll for a little bit of reserves. See if I can do some damage back.
He didn't have a proper squad.
All right, here we go. We're going into the bottom of 3. Dark Elder turn was really awesome. Ravager over here just kind of hopped over. We got this Venom here. Came in from reserve. Both of these units just shot at the Sanguinor and blew him off the board. So got rid of that guy because he was going to be a pain in the neck. And he was definitely going to slow down me killing these troops over here. So after we got rid of him, Witches ran up. Incubus jumped over and jumped out. Troopborn jumped over and jumped out. And then everyone jumped those 2 squads in the middle. And then we killed everything. You know, some guys lived, but they failed their leadership check. They needed double 1s, rolled double 6s. And then they ran away like 15 inches. So they're probably going to run off the board. They're definitely within 6 inches of my guys down in here. A couple different places, which wasn't the plan. The Oculus was just trying to get out of the killing, SOP, because he doesn't do very well in close combat. So that's that. And we're going into the Blood Angel turn, which is the bottom of 3. And he's got his Sanguinis over here, Jump Squad, and Vanguard Vets, which wiped out this Razorwing. So there we go. Bottom of 3. All right, bottom of turn 4. Bottom of turn 3, not much happened. He destroyed a weapon and made this guy so he couldn't move, couldn't shoot. And then that's pretty much all he did. You know, he shifted his units around, got on this objective. And then top of 1, Dark Eldar army. We got witches in the Incubi Raider and Incubi in the Trueborn Raider. And we got the Trueborn and unit of witches back here on this objective in this table quarter. And 2 homunculus.
These are 10 all the way around?
Yes. And then I got in a Ravager and another rack unit from reserve. And I just moved everything over here and tried to blast this freaking unit off its objective. But didn't do much. You know, all the splinter shots, the Ravager, made all the saves. The liquefier, AP1, killed 3 guys. So, pretty cool. And here he goes, jumping his guys over. He's gonna fight me in the pass. So there we go. Bottom of 4. See what kind of damage he can do. He's gonna do something. They actually kind of attacked the pirates.
If I'd have done better right there, I'd be looking a little different.
All right, everyone. Bottom of 4, going into the top of 5. So what happened? Basically, I moved my guys over, and then he smacked on this Ravager again. Didn't move. Ended up wrecking it with all of his glances and weapon destroyed and everything. And then weapon destroyed on this guy in close combat. Over here, you got a 1, so can't shoot. And weapon destroyed from shooting Milta and bolt pistols. So that's that. Over here, Sanguinary Guard jumped over and popped the Trueborn Raider that had the Incubi inside of it. And the Incubi got out and smiled, and he charged into him, and the Archons left after like 5 wounds on each side of power weapons. So basically wiped each other out. But no one was on the Archon. He didn't have to take any saves. So there you go. We're going to top 5. No more reserves. All right, there we go. Everyone's on there. All right. Let's see here. Top of turn 5. Move my guys around. Split them up. Got 4 units in his deployment zone. 1 scoring on the objective. Then over here, I just kind of rushed my guys in there. Shot some liquefiers. Killed some guys in here. Killed some guys in there. And then close combat. Basically, you know, he did some wounds. I did some wounds. But he held 2 guys in this unit. 1 guy over there. So it's his turn 5. That's all that's on the board. And hopefully Dark Eldar just kind of clean him up. And we move on. So that's what we got going on. It's a great game. Thanks a lot, General Caleb. That was awesome sauce. And we'll see what power weapons do.